A decline in thyroid health affects every cell in our body, resulting in a wide range of age-related problems. The function of every cell in the body depends on the presence of an adequate amount of thyroid hormones in order to do the work it is supposed to do. Brain cells need thyroid hormones to think. Muscle cells need thyroid hormones to move. Aging often leads to hypothyroidism. One of the most common, but often undiagnosed, causes of a variety of seemingly unrelated symptoms is that of underactive thyroid function or hypothyroidism. This is a decline in the secretion of hormones from the thyroid gland, hypothyroidism. Dr. Broda Barnes, a brilliant, intuitive physician and scientist, estimated that 40% of the adult population suffered from this condition. Some of the most common symptoms caused by hypothyroidism include poor concentration, mental confusion, memory disturbances, cold hands and feet, overweight, difficult weight loss, menstrual problems, dry skin, thin hair, and low energy levels. Other symptoms include migraine headaches, hypertension, depression, hypoglycemia, atherosclerosis, diabetes, infertility, and even acne. In his book, Hypothyroidism, The Unsuspected Illness, Dr. Barnes described over 47 symptoms that may be related to poor thyroid function. By adding a thyroid supplement, such as Armor, ERFA or Nature, into your daily routine, it is possible to keep thyroxine, the hormone produced by the thyroid gland, at a much higher level, avoiding the slow, insidious decline that is the root cause of so many symptoms associated with aging. An underactive thyroid is also a major cause of a common painful musculoskeletal condition known as fibromyalgia. Aging often leads to hypothyroidism. Thyroid supplements come in two forms. These are whole or natural supplements and synthetic supplements. It is almost always better to use a whole natural thyroid extract because the synthetic versions usually only comprise of one of the thyroid hormones, such as T3 or T4, whereas whole natural thyroids cover a fuller spectrum of thyroid hormones, including T1, T2, T3, and T4. Dr. Oz, most famous for his appearances on The Oprah Winfrey Show and later his hugely successful eponymous cable TV show, has joined the debate on the hypothyroidism epidemic. In his thyroid special, he provides a good overview of why doctors often miss thyroid disease and what symptoms to look out for. He explains that if you feel sluggish, have trouble concentrating, or are experiencing unexplained weight gain, you should get your TSH levels checked. And as Dr. Oz and all the experts who have written for us over the years have warned, what doctors consider normal levels are not optimal levels. If you fall into this gray area, you may consider supplementing with natural thyroid supplements such as the market leader Armor Thyroid or the ex-Pfizer brand ERFA or Naturoid. Prices start from as little as $34.99. ERFA Thyroid now comes in packs of 500 tablets, as well as the standard 100. These 500 tablet packs are excellent value for money, starting at $129.99 for the 30 milligrams, which is just 25 cents per tablet. ERFA contains a natural extract of thyroid from a porcine source that contains 4 thyroid hormones, specifically T1, T2, T3, and T4. Optimal supplementation with natural forms of thyroid hormones has a strong healing benefit for those whose native thyroid status is less than optimal. When treatment is adequate, it can help to lower cholesterol, improve depression, and prevent advancement of atherosclerosis. It can also help to lower blood pressure and generally help people to feel better. When inadequate amounts of thyroid hormones are able to enter into each cell to perform its normal work, what does a person experience? There is this magnificent little molecule called T3, one of several thyroid hormones, that is absolutely necessary for the cells of the body to produce energy. You eat food and you breathe in oxygen, but if you don't have adequate T3, the food and the oxygen won't be able to do much. T3 is involved in the process of making food and oxygen, what you eat and what you breathe, in order to make energy for muscles, nerves, and other cells so that they are able to do what they are supposed to do. Imagine that your muscles don't have enough thyroid hormone. What are you going to experience? The muscles might feel tired and weak, and they might hurt. If your brain is deficient in thyroid hormones, it might seem as though your brain isn't working. As some of my patients describe it, my brain feels like it's in a fog. It's hard to think. Your joints might swell and hurt if thyroid hormones are not getting into the cells where the hormones can do their work. Your ovaries may not work properly and you can't get pregnant. This is a fairly common issue, often undiagnosable using only conventional testing. Your intestines might not have the energy to function and you experience constipation, or paradoxically, you might have diarrhea. It's well known that low thyroid causes hardening of the arteries, atherosclerosis, which leads to heart attacks and strokes. In addition to the above, low thyroid is a common cause of many symptoms including high cholesterol levels, premenstrual syndrome, postpartum, after having a baby, depression, weight gain, depression, cold extremities, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, high levels of homocysteine, a natural material in the blood, but large amounts can be dangerous, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Optimal thyroid function is very important for the health of the aging individual. As we age, the production of thyroxine by the thyroid gland drops dramatically, leading to a wide variety of health disorders. If you are over 40, just a small regular whole thyroid supplement can raise energy levels, allow clearer thinking, and improve bowel function. Scientists now recognize thyroid has a major role in brain chemistry and that an imbalance can lead to serious emotional and behavioral issues. So how do you get your thyroid back in balance? According to many, switching to a natural, whole, desiccated thyroid, which gives you the complete spectrum of thyroid hormones, T1, T2, T3, T4 plus calcium, alleviates chronic depression and other emotional issues. ThyroidNatural.com has a full range of natural thyroids from Armor, Nature, and ERFA in sizes ranging from 1/4 to 2 grain. Price $4.99.